Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fumi Falarami and I bring to you another dose of motivational talks, encouragement, inspiration, and lots more on my channel. I am a medical doctor by profession. I'm a mom of two amazing kids. I am a lifestyle blogger and I love writing. I'm an author of a children's book. And basically, we will be talking today about the importance of self-care. And so I know that the importance of self-care cannot be overestimated in this season, especially the fact that we're in a pandemic. A lot of things have gone wrong this year. Someone once said that this year is like a horror movie. And by the way, I don't like horror movie. I don't do horror movies. Um, just on a lighter note, so I just want to say that I know this year has been really tough for so many people on all grounds. People are going through a lot of issues, a lot of stresses. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost loved ones. I'm so sorry about this. A lot of people are mentally depressed. A lot of people are just so sad, and many people are mentally drained, especially the people in the forefront of this fight. They're stressed out. Is a lot of mental energy being drained on a daily basis. You see sad stories, sad cases, and it's just so overwhelming. So the thing is, how do you draw back from all these things? How do you take yourself to a place of strength in spite of all these things going on around you? And so I just want to tell you that self-care is very important. Like, you cannot continue to pour and pour and pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour anything from an empty cup. You need to, for you to be able to pour into others, for you to be able to be useful and actually fulfill purpose and do something awesome in this world, you need to be able to fill your cup up, and you need to be able to do that on a constant, regular basis, which is why I'm talking about this topic today about self-care. Self-care is very important. Like, how do we even self-care? Self-care is just, I see it as an opportunity for us to like draw back from the events and the situation, the circumstances of our lives, and just come out and just leave that fast lane and just go to the side lane a little bit, to the slow lane a little bit, and just slow things down a little bit and kind of regain your personal momentum, regain your energy, put everything together, and just be able to continue to fire on and move on. And I see, that's why I feel like self-care is really important. How do we even self-care? I know different people have different definitions of self-care. I'm not going into definitions today. I just want you to know that you need to self-care. You need to refresh. You need to relax. You need to chill out. Whatever you need to do, you need to do it to chillax. You cannot continue to do that 9 to 5, or maybe you do 8 to 5, like I do sometimes. I actually do 5 to 5 sometimes. That's crazy, like 12-hour shifts. Okay, so whatever your number is, whether you're 9 to 5 or you're 5 to 5 or you're 12 to 5 or whatever number it is, life is hard, life is fast, life is busy. Just always find time to go back and replenish yourself. Go back to refill your tank. Go back to fill your tank up, because you can, if you have an empty tank, your car will not move. The car of your life will not move. You need to fill up the tank of your life with fuel so that you'll be able to keep moving. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck in a spot. So, how do we self-care? People have different styles, different ways of self-care. For some people, self-care just means getting adequate sleep. Just sleeping like 8 hours, like enough hours in the night, is just self-care for people. There are times when I'm on the ward round and all I'm thinking about in my brain is, I just want to sleep. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. There are so many times that all I'm thinking about is, I just want to sleep. I feel so sleep deprived sometimes because of the exigencies and the stress of work. So we just have to draw back and self-care, take care of ourselves, because if you don't take care of yourself, who will? Maybe you're lucky you have people that will actually take care of you, but I mean, most of the time you have a personal responsibility to take care of yourself. So whatever you need to do, sleep. For me, sometimes sleep is like self-care, is like the greatest self-care. Sometimes you need to go on a retreat, just withdraw from everybody else and just find yourself, find that person you are again. Remind yourself of how awesome you are by withdrawing from everything else. Go on a retreat, go on a vacation, whatever you have to do. For you, you might self-care might be just reading a nice book and just taking your mind away from that, your life on Wall Street, life in Silicon Valley, and just chilling. Or maybe watching Netflix, finding a really good movie on Netflix and just watching. Or for you, self-care might just be spending quality time with your family. Quality time with your children, quality time with your loved ones, your calling your parents, calling your friends, calling that long lost friend or something. That might be self-care for you. Just bonding, just building that social connection. That is really important. And self-care, another way, okay, one of the ways I kind of self-care is I have a lot of plants. I think I kind of feel like I have a green thumb. I have this plant I've had in the last 1 year. It's an aloe vera plant. I've had it in the last 1 year, more than a year since I started residency. And sometimes I go to that green plant and I just see it. I never like green, but when I just look at a plant, it just there's something it does to me. It just makes me smile somehow. No matter how stressed I am from the day, I just smile when I look at that plant. And another way I personally kind of self care is I turn on Yankee candles. I have like a lot of them. My husband thinks I'm from a particular church. They use a lot of candles in that church. I'm not going to mention names, but I have a lot of candles. Before I started my residency training, one of my friends had actually gifted me with a candle, and ever since I've gathered a lot more candles because I kind of feel it just gives me like this good vibe when I turn on the candles and the nice smells, and it's just so relaxing sometimes. So whatever self-care is to you, please do it. Take care of yourself. Chill out from the stress of every day, the hustle and bustle of life, and take good care of yourself. All right, people, till when next I come your way, stay lifted because indeed life is beautiful. All right, people, please remember to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.